packing peanuts. That's what they're called.
The low-profile cases?
Apparently, these nameless offenders can be useful insulation for any cronies I may want to spring.
Are you getting pressured?
All over my call sheet. I've been thinking if I commute a Chippewa and an indicted Republican, they might cancel each other out.
But they're off the front burner now?
I know how you feel about Lazure. I'll consider him in the future, but it's these packing peanuts, these victims of minimums that are bugging me. That's what Congress pushed front and center with this amendment. I can't sign a bill that toughens guidelines and ties judges' hands, then turn around next month and advocate judicial discretion. What's in this?
Just more milk.
Does this ever work?
It has. Are you worried this might be another Wallace Turner?
A little, sure.
You're a new governor, and you listen to the advice of your parole board.
His victim's family probably isn't too comforted by that. Leo's worried it's the wrong time for pardons.
Leo hates to see you sleepless and distracted when you're about to announce your agenda for the year.
Do you hate to see me sleepless and distracted?
This is just your preamble. You're about to be inspired.
We didn't put it together. Maybe the press won't either.
Sir, if they do.
Your message gets stampeded. White House bends justice for big bucks.
Even though we weren't.
And who's going to believe that? Kids' parents practically bankrolled the Colorado party, not to mention their White House visit.
So this kid gets screwed for having an important family.
Sir, you can commute him sometime in the future.
How's counsel doing on the rest of the list?
I touched base with him about an idea. I know you and Toby need to work in the new sections of the speech.
No, we need to settle this.
If you want to throw light on how minimums and guidelines conspire to produce disproportionate punishments...
And worse, leave judges impotent. Our judicial system is predicated on an individual's right to a fair trial. But how individual is that process? If a 258 box grid seals your fate before you ever step foot in front of a judge, a federal judge, that my office has invested considerable effort in selecting, who is then constrained from exercising basic common sense, while 29-year-old prosecutors who make their bones on their win-loss record hold the only discretion in the whole system.
Are you taking notes?
Sir, let's say the list stays at 36 names, or 35, without this Colorado man. We don't monkey around creating a few poster kids. We say all these cases represent a larger injustice. It's not just about them.
Is she waiting outside?
She is. But honestly,
No.
sir,
She took the bullet we all managed to dodge. Show her in, please.
Okay. Come in.
Mr. President?
I understand you have a message for me?
Yes, sir. I promised Mrs. Kaler I'd do my best.
What did she say?
She said her son, Donovan, made a terrible mistake when he was still a teenager. Doesn't excuse anything, but her divorce was very hard on him. By the time he went to trial, the shock of his arrest had given their family a wake-up call. Donovan had completed a drug treatment program, finished high school, and been accepted to college. Unfortunately, the guidelines prevented the judge from considering any of those things. She said after Donovan finished 1 year in prison, missed one birthday, one Christmas, one fly fishing season, the other 6 years he spent in Leavenworth have been a frozen hell. Her words, a frozen hell. She's someone who copes. But she said if it would make a difference, she'd get on her knees. She begged for your mercy. That's all.
Thank you, Donna.
Mr. President.
Take him. Take Donovan off the list.
You can pardon them in the spring, after the dust settles.
Yeah.